Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like your healing work is missing the mark? I know I did at one time. You know it could be more effective, but aren't quite sure what to do to improve it. There's a powerful practice that I've used for many purposes, but when I started adding it to my healing practice, my results sped up and were nothing short of amazing, even to me. Look at it this way. If you're an artist of wellness, and just like any painter wouldn't start a work of art without a clear vision of exactly what the outcome is, your approach to healing also needs a crystal clear mental image of vibrant health. Yes, the secret weapon to healing powerfully is something you already have, your ability to visualize. We all have it. It's not just daydreaming, but purposeful, powerful visualization that can literally reshape healing outcomes. In this broadcast, I'm going to show you how to tap into the mind's incredible power to accelerate healing and transform your practice and unlock results you never thought possible. Your mind is about to become your most powerful healing instrument, and trust me, you're going to want to hear what's coming next. Welcome to Physics-Powered Healing, where we help healers increase their impact and income using science-based strategies. Integrating quantum physics with energy healing is essential to achieving profound and long-lasting transformation for you and those you help. Join me, Dr. Anastasia Chopelas, a physicist turned energy healer, to explore the scientific underpinnings of energy healing to transform skepticism into belief. Welcome back. How I discovered this powerful healing process started 30 years ago. I was beginning my journey as a healer, learning this craft. Remember, I was a physicist. I listened and watched my teacher doing energy healing techniques, and I'd be thinking, okay, so you're telling me just to channel energy? When I asked her where to send the energy, she gave me that mysterious healer smile and said, "The energy knows where to go." Right, I thought. I'm a scientist. I need a recipe or a roadmap, so I started thinking about healing the same way I approached my running. And boy, do I have a running story for you. Back in my 40s, I was competing against runners half my age in these grueling long-distance races over a hilly terrain. Before each race, I'd sit quietly and literally feel every single step. I'd imagine my breath increasing, my legs pumping, and even felt that incredible rush of adrenaline while just sitting. I'd see myself crossing that finish line, not just running, but flying. And here's the crazy part. I'd feel the excitement, the pure electric energy of winning, even before I'd taken a single step on race day. And you know what? I won. Not just once, multiple times against younger competitors who probably thought, who is this 40-year-old runner? I brought home trophies, and not just once. It was the same with healing. Instead of just waving my hands around and sending energy and hoping it would magically fix things, I started visualizing exactly what healthy looked like, what a kidney functioning perfectly looked like, what a heart pumping successfully looked like, what it was supposed to do, and how energy flowed through a body unhindered by emotional blocks. As I imagined it, I could feel the energy traveling to that person and felt the rush of relief and transformation. Suddenly, my healing work elevated. Faster results, more profound, and longer-lasting shifts. Scientific studies back this up, by the way. Visualization isn't just woo-woo magic. It's a legitimate performance enhancement technique. Athletes use it all the time. Healers can use it too. And oh yeah, anyone pursuing any kind of excellence can use it too. The key? Get specific, get emotional, feel it in your bones. It becomes real. And here's the science behind visualization and healing. All right, let's dive into the neuroscience behind visualization. When you vividly imagine an action, whether that's running a race, painting a picture, or healing a specific body part, something magical happens in your brain. And I mean truly magical, but backed by solid science. Neuroimaging studies have shown that when you visualize an action, your brain lights up almost identically to when you're actually performing that action. We're talking about the motor cortex, the sensory cortex. They're firing up as if you're right in the moment. It's like your brain can't tell the difference between a hyperreal imagination and actual physical movement. Let me give you a concrete example from sports psychology. There's this fascinating case study of Olympic swimmers who practiced their races entirely in their minds, and I mean entirely. They'd visualize every single stroke, the feel of the water, the tension in their muscles, the resistance of the water, the exact moment of pushing off the wall. When researchers compared their brain scans to actual swimming, the neural patterns were nearly identical. For healers, this is huge. When you visualize energy flowing through a body, when you really see a client's optimal health state, you're not just daydreaming. You're creating neural pathways, activating your brain's most sophisticated healing mechanisms. Remember my running story? When I'd visualize each step, each breath, each moment of pushing past my perceived limits, I wasn't just imagining. I was training my brain. My motor neurons were firing, my sensory cortex was engaged, and my body was responding as if I was actually running. The same principle applies to healing. Visualization isn't about wishful thinking. It's about creating a clear, vivid, emotionally charged image of healing that your brain and body start aligning with that vision. Think of it like a GPS for your healing work. You're not just wandering around hoping to reach a destination, letting the energy know where to go. You're plotting a precise, clear route. Your visualization is that route, and your brain is the navigation system that helps you get there. Let's talk about something mind-blowing, literally. The connection between your mind and body is so profound, it almost sounds like science fiction. But it's not fiction, it's cutting-edge medical research. And we're talking about the placebo effect. It's not just about sugar pills tricking your brain. In a landmark study published in the Journal of Neuroscience, researchers found that patients who believed they were receiving pain medication experienced actual neurochemical changes. Their brains released natural opioids, real physiological pain relief, simply through the power of belief and expectation. Now let's talk quantum, a favorite buzzword in healing. This is real. Quantum physics suggests that your consciousness isn't just observing reality, it's actively participating in creating it. Imagine that for a moment. Your thoughts aren't just random neural firings. They're reconstructing the very fabric of your physical experience. And, of course, stress is the ultimate disruptor of healing. When you're stressed, your body goes into fight or flight mode. Cortisol floods your system. Inflammation increases, and your body's natural healing mechanisms get put on pause. In other words, they're short-circuited. Your body is in the tear down and use up state and not the healing state. But here's where visualization becomes your superpower. I had a client, let's call her Sarah, who was dealing with chronic migraine headaches. Traditional treatments weren't cutting it. I created a healing audio that used her mind visualizing the source of her pain leaving her body, and she'd visualize her body relaxing instead of bracing against the pain. Instantly, her migraine that was coming on dissipated. She was stunned. She had suffered these for 10 years before doing this. She had even been through unsuccessful surgeries and other treatments. Was it magic? Of course not. It was the profound mind-body connection in action. Dr. Herbert Benson from Harvard Medical School calls this the relaxation response, a state where visualization and deep breathing can literally change your physiological state. We're talking about measurable changes in gene expression, reduced inflammation, and improved immune function. This isn't about positive thinking. This is about creating a physiological blueprint for healing. Your mind isn't separate from your body, or your spirit for that matter. It's the most sophisticated healing technology you'll ever possess. Practical tips to incorporate visualization. Let's get real about visualization. This isn't about floating white light or generic happy thoughts. This is about precision. Think of yourself as a healing detective, and your intuition with visualization is your most powerful diagnostic and treatment tool. When you're working with a client or doing self-healing, the first question to ask yourself is, what exactly am I targeting? And I mean exactly. If it's kidneys, you need to know everything about those kidneys. Where are they located? What does a healthy kidney look like? What specific function is failing? Here's my step-by-step approach. Precise identification. Pinpoint the exact organ or system. Understand its precise anatomical location. Know its specific functions. And identify what's not working correctly. Deep investigation. Research the organ's healthy state. Understand its ideal functioning. Visualize its perfect, healthy structure. Imagine the cellular level interactions, and then targeted energy work. What does healing energy need to do here? Are you supporting cellular regeneration, reducing inflammation, restoring proper energy flow? Let me give you a concrete example. Say you're working with a kidney issue. Again, it's such a common issue. You're not just sending generic healing energy. You're visualizing the exact location of the kidneys in the lower back at the waist level, in case you didn't know, about 2 inches off the spine, the intricate filtering system of the nephrons, the blood flowing cleanly through the organ, and the cellular membranes functioning perfectly. The precise mechanism of waste filtration, and sending healing energy to do just those things. This isn't just meditation. This is targeted, intentional healing work. The key difference? You're not hoping energy will figure it out. You're directing it with surgical precision. You're the conductor of a healing music, and every visualization is a carefully composed symphony of restoration. How do you like that analogy? All my healing programs have this built into the lessons. I have 6 healing programs available for someone to use these techniques and more to manifest really profound and long-lasting healing transformations. They include spiritual, emotional, relational, financial, mental, and physical healing to bring about a complete transformation for you and your clients. Connect with me at scientifichealer.com/appointment to see if one is right for you. Enjoyed these tips? Try incorporating visualization into your healing routine and let me know how it transforms your practice. Please review this podcast and subscribe to it so you never miss an episode. Next week, we'll be covering another powerful addition to your healing arsenal. Thank you for tuning in to Physics Powered Healing. You'll find resources and show notes on our website at physicspoweredhealing.com. Until next time, I'm Dr. Anastasia Chopelas, sending you golden healing light and success vibes on your journey to becoming a powerful, confident healer or intuitive. Remember, your gifts are so needed in this world.